What's happening, folks? It's your boy Pixel Machine here, coming back at you with some more Final Fantasy XVI. I hope that you are all having a great day out there, and let's get back into this. So, we are currently on the chapter Righting Wrongs. We have to speak to Gav. So yeah, let's do this. We've been doing a fair few side missions, and to be honest, they're not really worth it, but still, they're fairly interesting to do. So, for now, I think we should get on with some more of the main campaign, though. So yeah, let's speak to Gav. Let's do this.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Oh, that was cringe.
Fine day for a little mischief.
Yep, here's the gang.
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three
Bit
of
Ash.
us, then.
And Torgal.
Is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our Eikons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an Eikon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Go on, Torgal. Jill doesn't seem to recognise you as a party member. Right. Make for Northreach. Let's go. Ah, so this is a Lost Wing. Right, okay. So we must have to travel through here first.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Sounds like EastEnders, and if you don't know what EastEnders is, basically it's a British soap opera, and it's in the east of London, and they've all got that kind of Cockney accent. Yeah, some toggles in here.
With any luck, this year's rouge will be even better than the last. And last year's was fine indeed.
Don't think I'm meant to be down here, but still, can I have a little chat?
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, not on my watch.
So there must be something behind there. Unless she's teasing us. Don't think there's any more side quests around here, is there? No. Hey, up, this has opened up. Alright. There were some people there last time. Look kind of like mages. So maybe it was them that opened it up. Cool. Right, so I'm guessing this is going to be another area where we can do a bit of leveling up. Actually, when is our next level up? Ooh, 240. Fairly close. Might as well do that then. Have a little explore at the same time. Come here. Where's Jill? Okay. Thought she was with us. What the hell is that thing over there? So it looks like a big fella. Dragon Avis. Ah, I missed that one. Come off it, bloody hell. Fairly tough.
Torgal, a little help. My wounds, boy.
Guess we can use it for it. Still alive?
Get him, boy. Get him.
Jesus Christ. Only 22 XP. I guess we'll get a fair few ability points. Actually, is there any chests or anything around there? No? Ooh! Yes, there is. Actually, that could be fairly decent. Let's actually check that out. Ooh. Haven't noticed that before. Pedigree. So is it level 4? Fangs of Ruin. So maybe we can change Torgal's attacks later on. Have to keep an eye on that. Right, let's look at gear. I'm guessing. I don't know. Is Griffin something? I don't think it's any of these, though. There we go. Increases burning blade damage by 7%. I'll leave it for now. Ah, thought that was another path then. Please be a potion. No, alright. There's some more killer chocobos. Ah, so this is opening up a bit. So, is that Dragonette? Can't quite read it.
That's enough.
I think so. Come here.
There, boy. That's enough.
Not too bad. 30 XP. Here's another. Might as well do it.
This one is easy.
Ah, come off it. Nice. We can build up our limit break pretty quickly. Oh. Ah, it keeps getting me with that.
A little help.
Nice. Let's do it. Does that limit break put up my life a bit? Seems so. Man, these are fairly tough.
There.
Ah, so that's where we need to be.
North Reach.
Seems like a fairly big area. Not bad. Let's have a quick look around then. Anything up there? I don't think so. There's an item over here. Hopefully it's a potion. Nope. Same as last time. What's that? A worgen? A worgen? I think it's a worgen. That's a few of these.
It's over. Garuda, lend me your strength.
Go on, Sorgle.
Over here. You know what to do.
Oh, nice. 40 XP. Not bad. Some of the easier fights give you more XP and nearly as much ability points. Bit weird. So these antelope are friendly. Might as well leave them be. Right, let's have a little look around. It's fairly big, this place. We'll leave the chocobo alone. Felt guilty last time. Where's that item gone? Oh, it's up there. Two gil. Raptors. Okay, okay.
Give me fire.
Might as well go berserk on them. Doesn't seem to do much damage. $30, not too bad. Not many ability points though. Should nearly be another level up. 46, right. Ooh, a chest, nice. And crafting items. Not too bad. Right. One more fight and we should have our level up. Let's head over here, because this area does seem quite big. Right, nice view. So that's where we need to be, and look at that, that's awesome. I love that crystal. I think that's my favourite crystal in the game. Well, at least so far, anyway. Yep, what's this little gang doing? Ah! Preyed up on an antelope, did they? Right. Where is Jill? There we go, there's our level up. Level 26, nice. Some spiders. Come here. So we can't get down there, obviously. Unless we want to get swept away. There's an item over there. There's another one of those dragons, but they're not really worth it, in all honesty. Let's get that chest. These chests can be fairly well camouflaged at times. They don't glow like just the general items out in the field. Oh, go on then. I think it does put up our life. Pretty cool. Get lots on.
A little help. There, boy. My wounds, boy.
Not that time, mate. Yeah, it puts up your life a little bit. By a smidge. Actually, the more attacks you complete, the more your life goes up. Nice. Ain't too bad then. So there's a bridge here. Can I cross that to get to another area? Two Gil again. Ah. Right, I'll leave that for a sec. Oh. I must have to cross that to get to those there. Right, hang on. Probably the biggest open area we've been to so far. Hopefully they carry on getting bigger. And I would like some side missions within these areas as well. That would be pretty good. Ooh, what are these? What's that? Carla boss? still fairly easy. Don't think I'm going to be doing any XP grinding around here.
It's over.
Oh, new enemies approach. Just more of the same.
There, boy.
Come here. Love that attack. Straight into a burning blade.
It's over.
Right. I think we should cross this bridge. Oh, I know where that is. That's where we entered the dim before. See where the obelisk is over there? Right, so it all connects. Right. I get it now. So if we cross this bridge, we should get back over to that place where the obelisk is then. Perhaps. I'm not sure. Hey, bud. Alright. Man, a few words. Letting his Choco having a few greens. Or have a few greens. Oh, these are only level 15. Let's just have a quick check down here. Ow. Yeah, that's not worth it, a level 15. Unless there's a chest. Can't see one. Just want to see if I was correct. I think I am.
Over here. There, boy.
Right, so there were a few areas which were locked before. There was a gate that was locked. I think it was up those steps here. And that gate was locked, but that takes us to where we need to be. Right, okay. I see how this works now. Let's have a quick look up here. Ah, nice.
Should be well stocked.
So I'm guessing this is kind of a side mission then. Pretty cool. Still want to know where Jill is though. Alright, so these are only level 15 also.
My wounds, boy.
See you later. Let's have a look then. So it'll be one of these down here. Increases down thrust damage by 10%. I'm going to have a look at these later on. And try and set up a decent loadout. So can we actually go inside this thing? Nope. Okay. Just wish that this game was just a little more interactive. Alright, nice view. Can we stand on top of that? Nope. Yeah, if we could just enter a few more places. Be pretty nice. Just add to the immersion a little more. Everything seems quite static and just you can look but can't touch. Which is a bit of a shame. But still, I'm enjoying it. Has surprised me. Quite nice sun there. Right, come on then. How are we doing for our levelling up? Yeah. Quite a ways away yet.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Search for the dame. Right, I'll do that in just a sec. I'll just go and get this item here. Two gil again, bloody hell. Right, come on then.
It all smells so delightful.
Welcome, good... Back off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Alright, mate.
Give me one of those
Hell,
hounds.
like a
The
plum
biggest.
for the apple of your eye.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a Branded's touch.
Bit harsh around here, aren't they?
I simply can't decide. I'll just have to take them all.
Any chests knocking about?
Come, treat yourself. You there, fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Oh, nice. Got an obelisk.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Got a shop here.
And what can I do for you?
Right. Not much on offer.
Come back again.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Right, so, speak with Isabel.
You say these are all from down there?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Make for the Vale. Right, let's just have a quick check around here.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the
Right, nice looking town.
What are you bleeding shit-a-bed bearer?
Just looking for chests also. Look at that. That's a view. Just want to take a pic. So we've got this little town here, but again, it's all you can look but you can't touch.
Think I might see you tonight?
Bit annoying. Because it could have been so much more this game.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Speak with Isabel.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help.
Oh, they went together. Thought that Sid went on his own.
I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Seal obtained.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
The Dame. Right, let's do this.
I should probably start here.
If the Dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
Cheers, bro. Ah, so we have some new side quests.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Yeah, if there was like an armor shop, obviously a shop where you could buy like different magical abilities and weapons and stuff like that. Yeah, it just could have been a lot more. Still, I do enjoy it. And Square Enix themselves did say this was more of an action game this time around, with RPG elements.
Word is that the legions are ready into.
Right, I might leave these side quests for now.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
Think I might see you tonight?
Because usually they don't take that long to complete. But I'm just worried that I only get my chance to do the side missions while I'm here. Because it isn't all the time when these cities and towns are accessible, so I don't know. I'd just rather get on with the actual mission at hand. Right, so, Vale Courtesan.
You wear the Dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. but perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Right, so now we can talk to this lady.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. The slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I guess that we can still accept these side quests and then do them at a later date.
I suppose you'll need a little something to remember.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
I certainly do.
So you are an associate of the Dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
We're Ubering again. Actually, no. I'm doing the main quest first. Well, there's a fair few actually around here.
The markets are a veritable midden.
You're one of the Dames, I see. Well, you'd best be back to the Vale before the sun sets. Once the men of the garrison have filled their bellies with liquid courage, a brooch won't stay their tempers.
Actually, these lot aren't too far away either. Might as well do this side quest.
That's the day done then.
Bit slow down.
With the right to confiscate any objects. Spices.
Will you speak to me now?
The Dame get her hooks into you then? Well, you're in good company. You tell her her discount still stands. So long as she keeps up her end of the bargain.
What would that be?
Fresh fish, all from the sea of grace this very...
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Well, I must be the fanciest bearer in town.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink?
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Just because you're wearing a dame's brooch, don't mean I have to serve you. It's you that should be serving me, Branded.
How about a punch instead?
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
There's the third one. Tinker.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. Question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
Yeah, fair few frame dips. Kind of like when you enter a similar looking town in The Witcher 3. It starts slowing down.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
I guess that we could have just
The dame will be pleased.
kept those items by never going back to him.
And would you be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Crap XP, but fair bit of gil, not too bad. Right, so nothing down there, so there are a few other side quests over here. I won't bother doing these, I'll just accept them, but if we can do them on the way, I'll do the main quest and we'll just, you know, get them completed.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them
Jesus.
hidden. Quickly now.
More Ubering. Bloody hell.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
I spent a good chunk of this game as a delivery man.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Right, so these people are fairly close by, so again, we might as well get it done. Oh, look at that. Pretty nice.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
Me and many others. That's something at least.
So there's one here.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
And there's our third side quest. Right.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Should have had him. Right, let's head back down here.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
I haven't seen you around. All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Right, another quest complete. One more to go. Friend of the people. Wish that had another 0 on the end there. Right, back this way.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Let's go then.
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Oh, I'm scared.
Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Go on then.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
As it's just me and you. Take your friend as well.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a
See ya. Could have been a little harder.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Oh, here he comes.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
So I need to break this guy.
How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
Easy. Soldiers bested. Wow.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Not a chance. Cool. No idea why they can't give us more XP for these quests.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a brand.
Oh, sorry, Torgal.
Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had
Come here. There we go. Have a quick look. Yeah. Quick little look out here. That's quite nice. Yeah, I like the look of this area. Music's a bit tense though. Quite a nice shot. Consoggle. There we go. An item. Up here, yep. Finally, a potion. Imperial Capson. Snap, guys. Don't mind me. Hey up. There you are. Just having a quick look around. We'll come back here at some other point. So is that a different crystal, or is it something else entirely? Yeah. That's fairly small, isn't it?
Fetch.
Let's have a look up here. More soldiers.
What are you playing at, Brandon?
Ah, what's this? That's another one of these towers. Nice, right.
You're not welcome here.
That's enough.
Love the lighting, that. This backdrop here. That was awesome. More enemies, bloody hell. Ow. Go on then. Ah, nothing special. Alright. I'm guessing, yeah, still can't get in that. Anything behind here? Nope. I love this view, though.
This won't be easy.
Need to get these little ones first.
Get him, boy.
Ow.
Sick of Toggle. A little help. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
A little help. My wounds, boy.
Ah, totally missed it.
You know what to do, boy.
Nice. That's one of these things again. The last one was dead though.
That's enough.
Yeah, can't even activate it. Right, let's head on back. Look at that though. It's massive, that place. All that leading up to the castle, then the Mothercrystal. Gorgeous. Right, nice little side trip. The graphics, or the style anyway, and the colour palette really does remind me of Dragon's Dogma. I'll have to get that up on the channel at some point. I played the beginning of that game, and then never really got much further. Kinda Souls-like in a way as well, a little bit. But it's quite good fun. Made by Capcom as well. $50 XP there, not too bad. Can't jump over that. Whoa! Not sure if I've been down here. Yeah, I think I got an item there, didn't I? Right, let's head on back then. A bit of parkour. Actually, there's another tower over there. Might as well go to that. I want to try and take out these things as well. Don't think I've been against them before. Oh no, I have. It's a vulture. I thought I was going to bring it down with me.
Stay down. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Quite a beautiful place though.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Let's just go and get this item. Bluebird. Oh, come on. Fairly powerful, actually. Well, not powerful, but can take a fair few hits. Missing all of my attacks. Come on, I don't want to fight you guys. 9 gil.
Wait, you're not one of us. There, boy.
Awesome. Pretty cool linked up combo there.
You will pay for what you've done.
Sick of Torgal. A little help.
It's over.
There we go. Ooh. Come on, please be something useful. It's a sash. Should be that. Ooh, nice. 48 and 14. Awesome. Finally. Something decent out of one of these places. Right. Just gonna have a little look around here just in case there's any more chests. I don't think so. Nice. Yeah, probably one of the prettiest places we've been to so far. What a view. Really nice. Right, come on then. Let's get on. All the way here? Yeah, it must be. Alright.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
That's the day done then.
Yeah, the frames just drop as soon as you enter the town.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
It's not been half
Fools there nigh on every night.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
Bertrand? That's a
Tell him I
name.
sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Right, let's go.
The markets are overfilled.
Man, it would be so cool if this was a proper world map and everything was linked up. I mean, it kind of is. But they kind of chop it all up.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on.
Lovely people. Another side quest. I think I'll leave that for the time being. Oh, there's more.
The lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Oh, go on then. While we're here.
You, Branded, here, now.
Oh, not if you speak to me like that. Get that first, right. What does this twat want?
You're late. What kept you?
I'm late.
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Nothing.
Right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Yeah, there's probably just a beast that he wants me to kill. Then he'll collect the reward.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Well, maybe not. Wasn't expecting it to be this late.
I'll deal with this.
Was at least expecting a fairly big enemy. Oh well.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You
Oh.
were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
You need a good hiding, lad. And your father. Go on. Oh. The wolves killed those bearers.
No doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Well, this side quest took a dark turn, didn't it? Bloody hell. Right. Pay this bloody gimp a visit. Did I just call him a gimp?
You, Brandy, come here How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Go on, Clive.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
I wonder what would have happened if we answered the Dame as our master.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father! Ah!
what you're doing.
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
That was a pretty good side quest.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Yeah, I like that one. I always loved a good revenge story. Right, go on then. I think there is one more side quest though, isn't there? Well, let's have a look. Just a blood stain. That's pretty much it.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Alright, let's find Chloe.
It's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
There we go.
Chloe?
Actually, that can't be Chloe.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Oh, dead to me.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't
What?
you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
This game's getting pretty damn dark. Playthings, bloody hell. There was an actual person, not a dog.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Right. Go on, Sorgle. Toggle's thinking you lot are screwed in the head.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Hang on, before we speak to that person, let's just have a look what the merchant has to offer. Nothing yet again. Need to find a smithy.
Thanks for nothing.
Oh, thank you for nothing.
Weren't expecting any.
Something a bit more decent next time.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Any chests hanging around? There we go. Right, come on then. A fairly small town. Not even a town, really. It's just a little village, innit? Right. Bertrand. I love that
Are you
name.
Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Yeah, mate.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But Old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Maybe. Right, yonder ruins, let's go.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Okay, you're not weird. Royal Meadows. That's leading me up there. There is a item up there. Let's just have a quick look. Two gil, bloody hell. Oh, guessing this is a church. Can't get inside, but I'm guessing later on there might be like a cutscene here or something. Can't just be here for no reason. Thought there would have been a chest there. Quite predictable, this game, with things like that. Right, come on then. Hopefully that place is as big as it looks. It seems to be massive from here.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the Over here. A little help.
Come on. I'm guessing they're both dead. It appears so.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Ah, there's the comb. Oh, another burial, bloody hell. I would have howled if there was like a little burial minigame.
Who is you? Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with the Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel.
Right, back some more.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Just gonna go and get that item. Probably gonna be 2 gil yet again.
Not much chance I'd make it through the Penitent's Gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid had better have a plan.
Look at that. Bloody hell. Don't think I'm going through that.
If it was a mess.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Right. That's the Dame done.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Right, let's see if we are near to another level up. Not too far off. But I'll probably do that off video. Gather at the abandoned chapel. Huh. See, I knew it had its use.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Come on then, get your boost on. There we go.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
The pleasure houses.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mothercrystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Nice. I think that is it for now. Fairly long one, nearly at the 2-hour point. Right, so I'm going to leave that there, folks. Really enjoyed that mission. Some of those side missions got pretty dark, didn't they? Bloody hell. So yeah, I'll end that there. If you enjoyed this vid, please drop a like. That would be most appreciated. And if you have not subbed to the channel already, please think about doing so. It would help out an awful lot. Until next time, this is your boy Pixel Machine signing out. Have a good one, folks. Peace.